everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for the Cardstock Warehouse. Today I am doing a fun fall layout using some not your typical fall themed items. So I am using this background paper, which is Night Shift Blue, and it is from the Construction Collection. And it is a gorgeous like navy blue. It's so beautiful. And then on top of that, I decided that I wanted to use the gold mirror paper, and this is like a beautiful kind of gold foiling, and it's super thick, and I decided to cut out a bunch of feathers from it, and it cut so beautifully on my silhouette. Like, I was so impressed by it. And I'm sorry you can see all the reflections, but you know, it is mirror paper and it really does reflect really well. Um, so I played out with a couple of different layouts, and you can go over to the blog and see a few of the options that I had going through my head. I was really not sure. I might actually do another layout with feathers and do one of the other kind of designs that I had come up with. But I really liked the way this kind of brought the focus down to my picture, but it still let you see all the beautiful gold feathers. The cut file is from Paper Issues, and they have free cut files, and this is one of them, and I really enjoyed working with it. So I just laid out the feathers, trying to put the like ones so that they were not next to each other, and just spacing them out the best I can. They're not super even, but that's okay because I'm going to fill in the extra space here in a minute. So the photo is a photo of my kids from when we went to the pumpkin patch this year. They're on top of some hay bales. They had a hay bale maze, and I got them to sit nicely together so I could take a picture. Now I'm just using some white thread and putting it behind where my photo is going to go, and I wanted that for some added kind of texture to the page. Excuse me. And I chose to use white because it has a pretty high contrast with that navy blue background. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to, so with all of the extra little pieces of paper in between my cut file, I used a star punch and punched out a whole ton of stars, and I did some hearts too. None of this paper was going to go to waste by any means because I love it too much. So I punched out a bunch of hearts and stars. I can use them on different projects, but I am going to use a ton of stars here. When I saw these feathers, I immediately thought Dreamcatcher, and I was kind of going down that lane or train of thought, I guess, when I was doing this layout, and then I kind of veered off from it a little bit. But because I was still in that kind of frame of mind, I thought the stars would go really well kind of with that theme. And I'm sorry if my voice is cutting in and out. I have like a terrible cold. I got the flu shot last week and immediately afterwards got like a super bad cold. And my voice is just on its last legs. So here I'm using some glue dots to adhere down all of the stars, and these were ones that I got from the Cardstock Warehouse shop, and they're perfect for adhering these down. I know they're not going to move anywhere, and they're the small ones, so they're a great size for it. Now I decided to use that big chipboard word memories for my title, or part of my title, and again I chose the white for that contrast. It's a high contrast, but at the same time it doesn't take away because it's not adding anything extra. And for the rest of my title, I'm going to pull out some tiny foam letter stickers. Excuse me, and I'm going to put them above and below. So my title is going to be Amazing Memories 2018. And again, I'm using white because I don't want to detract from the rest of the layout. And then that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you so much for watching. You should head on over to the Cardstock Warehouse blog. And also they have a YouTube channel as well. So you should head on over and subscribe to them. And yeah, I will see you again next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.